podcast.
Bring your friends.
Yeah.
We're live.
We're live.
Hi. Now, brilliant.
I love having you. Because every time you come, it's like something fucking wild happens in your life. Like you're pregnant now.
Yeah.
The fourth one in 5 years.
Jesus Christ.
So
You love your husband.
I do. Can't keep my hands off them. No, I make the joke that every time one baby sleeps through the night, we celebrate with another one. So
Jesus Christ.
kind of how it's been. So
More? You gonna get more? You
uh,
trying to build like a platoon, or are you trying to build
I'm building my
So you're
empire.
Catholic.
No. No. But
my favorite thing is when we're at jujitsu class and Kaylen's like all of a sudden she's like does something, and I always try to partner up with her, and like she'll like bend over all of a sudden and breathe, and I get so nervous. You okay? Yeah, the baby's moving. Don't worry.
yeah, the baby's just like in my lungs. I'm like, oh, I just gotta stretch and breathe a little bit, and everybody gets nervous. Guys,
Well,
I'm not having the baby.
oh God, no.
Well, they're just trying to make room, I think, aren't they?
My favorite.
Yeah.
My favorite joke at jujitsu with Kaylen is when somebody rolls with Kaylen, I go, hey man, if her belly passes, because in jujitsu there's ways you have to pass the hips and establish for 3 seconds in order for you to get a guard pass. That's 3 points, right?
Uh-huh.
And their back has to be to the mat. So I always tell the joke, I go, hey man, like if Kaylen's belly passes like your hip, that's an advantage. And if she puts her belly on the side, even though your leg's in, that's 3 points. And
Well,
if
that's
she
two.
passes, that's 6 points. And
Yeah,
everybody's
that's
like,
two people.
what?
Yeah.
I say that she has a Gundam.
Yeah.
And if anybody beats me in jujitsu, they're a bad person for beating up a pregnant lady.
So you can't lose for like another 4 or 5 months.
It's the best neon belly defense.
It's the best neon belly defense.
Yeah. You should try it.
Oh God, no, there is no chill. I went today, and it was Drew, Nick, Landon, another brown belt, and then me and a blue belt. And I was like, fuck this. And after 2 hours, I got home and I was like, sometimes I don't know if this happens to you, but I come home from jiu-jitsu and I just let the water hit me, and then I just scream.
Well, it's cold water. I'm screaming too.
I cry in the shower after practice too. Yeah.
Do you just use cold water?
No, oh no, I couldn't do that.
Really?
No.
Why? I only take cold showers. Yeah, I hate myself that much though.
I
can't afford a little, what's it called? The
sauna.
Hot water.
No. Motherfucker, I can afford. No. Those little tub thingies that people use.
Sauna, spa.
No, it's
hot
like
tub?
It's a submersible. It's a tank.
It's like a tank. It's literally like a tank. Rogan posts this all the time.
Rogan has one actually where
Yeah, he has
it's
like
a
a
horse.
tank.
It's a horse water.
It's like a horse. Yeah. It's
That's
like a
right.
horse thing, and you fill it up. And like when it's cold outside and stuff, you just put it out, and then in the mornings you go in.
You break the
sit
ice.
there. Yeah. Dude, you know what I do in the winter? And you can ask him, because I used to do this when we toured together.
Mhm.
If it's cold outside, I'll get in the shower, and then what do?
You go outside.
And
Wet.
what do?
Wet.
And what do I do?
God.
You scream, I think.
No. I sit and meditate.
Oh,
meditate,
meditate,
and then I come back in.
I have
See, I
to
don't
be
do that. I
scalding
don't have to
hot.
worry about
You
every
what?
time we.
It has to be scalding hot. Like I want my skin to be red when I come out.
what's
See,
wrong?
that's what
Who hurt
That's
you?
so hot.
Who hurt you?
I want so much steam in there. I have a hard time breathing.
Yeah.
That's when I'm,
It's a sauna.
Clear the
exactly.
sinuses.
I love it so.
Have you ever tried Vicks bombs?
Oh yeah, those are.
You
great.
haven't tried that?
Vicks bombs are great.
I'm about to change your life. I think I have one in the house. I'll give you one. You put it steaming hot, right?
Mhm.
Steaming. And then you let it melt, and literally the whole bathroom is gonna smell like Vicks. The whole bathroom.
You can use it in the shower.
use it in the shower. We used to take
You
it to
can use it in the
hotels.
bath too, I think.
Yeah, we used to take it to hotels
Oh,
in
yeah,
case, because
yeah.
like sometimes, traveling so long, getting out, the air,
Mhm.
you gotta like have something. So I do like a nasal rinse, and then I do that, and then everybody started doing it
Mhm.
because it really like, it like reinvigorates you and stuff like that. But it has to be hot.
We've done the apple cider vinegar mist.
That's good for your feet.
Oh, I was gonna say like that cleared up my sinuses too.
Yeah, for your feet
the
if you
mist,
soak it.
So I put it in my humidifier and
Oh, see, I never heard of that. I heard of the apple cider. You drink like a
Oh,
shot
yeah.
of it a day, and I
I
was
put
like,
lavender
Yeah,
in
and
our.
I did that one day, and I was like, I ain't doing this again.
I'm
I'm
cured.
never doing this again.
I'm cured,
Vinegar
guys.
does not taste any better,
That's
whether
like
it's apple
a.
flavored or not. It does.
Oh, let me move that. It's like catching. It's not catching you completely. It's okay. You were like turned and it was catching you.
I'll do it like this.
Okay.
No, you're good.
Okay.
So no. The other thing is, did you see you probably haven't, but I know you have that Dan Garner published his book,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The Brain Protocol and whatnot. Have you seen
Mhm.
this?
Mm-mm.
So Dan Garner is he's Sean O'Malley's
He's going on Rogan too.
No, we don't know that yet. We don't be motherfucker. We don't know that, but we do hope that Dan Garner does get to go to Rogan, because it would be, because when we had him on, it was not such an informed conversation, right?
Mhm.
It was more like certain nutritional tips and stuff. I think if he was to go to Mr. Rogan, that would be a better conversation and understanding.
Yeah.
Because what he's done is basically, and I have the PDF, I posted it on my Facebook. Let me just pull that up.
Anyway,
So what
shout out
he
to
did
Joe
is-
Rogan. So.
Yeah.
So what he did is he has this protocol that helps you with concussions and I'm probably butchering it. That's my favorite meme right there. Rico after Kaylen told him every house has bugs and spiders in it. And what was your comment that you said? Hold on. You said, don't get me started on eyelash mites.
Demo decks.
What is that?
Oh, you have to Google them. They're precious
God.
and they live in your.
You don't want to see. Trust me, you don't want to see them.
They're.
Let me just pull this up first.
You were gonna.
Before
He's gonna.
Oh,
freak.
shout out to Thorn, by the way. Thorn is now has been available on High V for a while.
Oh
I
yeah,
found them on High V, bro.
yeah. I didn't know that until you posted that.
Dude, pretty super cool. Super cool that they have that. And they have a lot of the stuff, like they have the adrenal stuff there, which I started taking it and
Oh, they have it in the store.
I have some if you want to try it. Dude, I
Okay.
started taking it and my leg doesn't kick as much.
Oh, good.
Like
Good,
my
good.
leg doesn't like do that thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't do it since I started taking that.
Mhm.
I've been on it for 3 days. I take two of those a day.
Oh, and does it help
Mhm.
that much?
I mean, for me,
Okay,
because I know someone
I'll
who
definitely try
told
that.
me. Someone, okay, here it is. So Dan Garner's Brain Protocol, and I even said that Joe Rogan needs to have him too. So this right here is what I like, is the homemade hydration recipe. That's like my favorite thing.
Pink
Oh,
salt.
the green tea. Yeah.
Yeah, that right there is like my favorite thing. It's 32 ounces of green tea, a quarter teaspoon of pink salt, a quarter cup of organic lemon juice, and a little bit of stevia. I wonder if you can put honey, because I don't think honey is an inflammatory food, but
No,
this
it's,
is basically
it's anti-inflammatory. Honey is.
honey.
Honey
is an anti-inflammatory.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I'm gonna ask him if
they
I can put
used
it.
to use that on.
But this
honey
is what I
on
take.
cuts.
Like this is what I take. This is why I'm so hydrated all the time. Dan actually had told us about this
Mhm.
when after the podcast and whatnot. And dude, I got to tell you, a lot of the stuff that he says to do, like here's your vitamins and whatnot. You can get your vitamin A from sweet potatoes and carrots, which I actually started adding carrots to my curry and like to my diet.
Mhm.
Yeah, like a lot of them. Oranges and grapefruits, almonds, and dark chocolate is like the one thing that I have to like add. Like I don't feel like I'm not a sweet type of person.
See, I only like dark chocolate. Me myself.
That's why you only date black women. I know.
That's true. That's true.
100%. I know.
That's true.
It's
Every,
fucking
every once in a while,
crazy.
I might have a craving for milk chocolate.
Is that
That's
Puerto
what-
Ricans?
could be
All
Mexican. I'm
all
not
Could
picky.
be okay. Hispanic.
Hispanic.
So this is beautiful right here. Like Dan's put all this together and it's available on Amazon.
Mhm.
And it's really amazing, man. Like it has everything that you're gonna need for like a concussion protocol and whatnot. It's really, really good.
Well, that and blueberries. I like blueberries. So that's good.
Blueberries are not my thing. That's the one thing that he
No?
keeps telling me I need to add, but it's just not my thing, man.
Blackberries.
It's just not my thing.
Hey, I don't.
Raspberries?
Mm-mm.
I don't
Mm.
like. I like the
Strawberries?
taste of blackberries,
Mm-mm.
but my mom used to make blackberry jelly, and it had all these seeds in there.
Oh no, if it's jelly, I'm cool with it. Like if it's in a jelly form, I'm cool. If it's in like the fruit, I'll listen. I'll eat it, right? But it's not something I enjoy, and that's
I
the
wouldn't
thing.
pick it up at the grocery store, but if it was offered,
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%, dude. I never. You could bring me the wrong plate of food, and I'm gonna say thank you and eat it.
Mhm.
100%. I've seen waiting, bro.
Yeah,
seen-
that's true. I've seen that too.
I was a waitress for like almost 10 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh God, how
Oh.
bad was it?
You know what? I didn't like doing it when it was the only job I had, but when I was moonlighting, it was a lot more enjoyable. And I kind of liked waiting. Like
I just can't.
if it would pay what I earn now, like I'd be a waitress. That's
Dude, you got to go to like a
Mhm.
place that has like high-end clients, like
Oh,
hot
yeah.
and
no,
nice
no,
and
I
stuff
want
like
like IHOP, Denny's clients.
Really? So you
You
like
like-
want to deal with meth heads? All right.
And drunks.
Kaylen's like,
Yeah, meth heads and drunks. Yeah,
Kaylen's like, I get to do jujitsu. Wow.
They tip
I bring
so
you coffee
great
and
when they-
casino on bar.
Uh,
Sweet.
drunk people were the best tippers.
Oh wow, that's
What?
interesting.
That makes sense, actually.
In my experience, drunk people were the best tippers.
I think military people are like the best tippers in my opinion. Because I remember like when we go out on Veterans Day.
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh, how much? All right, here's $10. Like I'll grab 100 and pull 100, and I just go to like different places.
Yeah,
and
last
just,
Veterans Day, we tried to hit every place we could
Oh,
for lunch.
the list, the Veterans Day list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I told that to
I think we went to IHOP. We went to
We went
Red
to
Robin.
we couldn't get to Denny's because it was packed. And
Tried
I
to go to
wanted
Olive Garden. Olive Garden was all
Olive
behind.
Garden. You could not get in.
Could not get
There
in.
was no way. There was no way, dude. The line was
Out the door.
outside. It was ridiculous.
You couldn't even park out there.
I used to work at a IHOP that was right off of the strip in Las Vegas.
Mhm.
And that was the wildest summer of my life. Like,
Why?
it was just everybody would come off of the strip and they'd be either like they got off the plane and they're getting ready to go do the Vegas experience,
Yeah.
or they are done with the Vegas experience and they
And they can only afford IHOP.
and it was great.
It was great.
Yeah, and
You can tell who had a good night.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
people
definitely-
people tipping in poker chips, that was kind of cute.
That's funny. Do you take it? Like,
Yeah,
like,
you
yeah,
can, yeah, you can exchange
It's-
those.
Yeah.
It's like money.
yeah.
As long
but
as
I
you
would
take it to
think,
the casino.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what. Well, but there's a fucking casino in every corner.
Yeah, we have to take to the casino it came
Yeah.
from.
It'll
you
say on
just
the
can't-
chip.
Yeah, it'll say
You'll,
on the
you'll
chip.
see
It's
it.
no, I know. I haven't been to Las
been
Vegas. I've
since
been to
they
Reno.
Oh, see, I've been to Reno.
Yeah, I've been to Reno for 1 million cups.
Oh,
Yeah. Well,
what's
see,
this?
Reno's got the.
Prostitution. They legalized that.
Wait, what?
I don't know if Reno's got the process.
No, stop.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. But Vegas doesn't.
But how? But how is
What's family friendly?
how is it
Yes.
legal?
Huh?
How is it
I
legal?
think it's legal outside city limits.
Well, see the way the country works is you hire these representatives, and when they're in office, what they do is they make laws.
It's a really transparent.
then they vote on
honest
this bill
process.
that-
Oh, yeah,
becomes a-
it's a real fucking transparent.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's as transparent as family court.
Well, what
is.
they did was put it in a smoking bill so nobody would notice. That's what they did.
I can say that. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
The fuck they gonna do?
But they never put in what everything, like if they say, hey, this is for nutrition, they'll be like, this is for nutrition.
Just
you can
like
only do
family
this.
court.
Yeah, you can do this. You have to have milk in the schools. Oh, by the way, we're going to legalize prostitution. They put that at the very end as footnotes.
Ah.
That's how that.
Okay. Okay.
It's Vegas. That's still
No.
blows my mind.
That's really weird though. It's really weird. I sent him a meme today about something about it said like Uber facts or something. Was it Uber facts? I think. Let me just pull it
I
up.
think it was Uber fact.
It was a funny one. And I don't know if this is true and we don't have fans in. Hold on, where is it? I don't want to fuck it up. Uber facts at Uber facts. Shout out to those guys. They have really cool stuff. Sex is viewed as a basic human right in the Netherlands.
Yes.
Oh,
So shout out to the Netherlands, even though
So if you're disabled, you get 12.
If you
once a
citizens with
month.
disabilities
Citizen-
get government funding to pay for sexual assistance up to 12 times per year.
Yeah. So once a month. And what constitutes a sexual assistance? That's what I want to know.
can you imagine a subsidized?
I can't.
You know how
you
many
know
people
how
would be
many people are
disabled if we did that
angry?
here? You know how many
No,
people-
bro, think about it. Think about the amount of people that like you-
I'm just saying, if you're quadriplegic, that's probably helpful.
how many we have what, 2 quadriplegics, I think, from the War on Terror? Because I know
Probably more
Joey
than-
Busick is one.
Yeah, probably more than
Joey
that.
from We Defy, or no, he's 3. Wait, Joey, I don't want to fuck that up. Hold
Quad
on.
is 4. You
Quad
mean
is 4, but I think Joey is a 3. Hold on.
I'm not sure.
I think Joey from We Defy. Yeah, Joey oh, I fucked up his name. No, 3. I was wrong. 3. He's lost his legs, his
No,
right.
Yeah, but he's an amputee.
He's
not
an
a
amputee,
quad.
yeah, triple amputee. He's one of, I think, like less than 5
Yeah.
from the War on Terror.
Yeah.
From an IED. Yeah, Joey's pretty cool. I met him once. He has a chair that looks like a tank. Let me pull it up right here. Yeah, shout out to Joey Busick from We Defy. Those dudes were real cool. That's him right there.
And,
and that
blue
dude,
belt,
that dude's
or-
still, no, he's a purple belt. He's
Mhm.
a purple. Yeah, he's a purple belt. He's a
Mhm.
purple belt now. Adam Shabaro is his instructor, and Adam is there it is. Oh no, that's before they turned it into a tank. No.
I was gonna say that doesn't look like a tank.
No, they turned the chair, dude. It's literally like hold on, where's his profile? Dude, I gotta find this. Now it's a mission of mine. Now it's like I have to find it. Oh, I'll find it. It's like they put like a triangular thing. It's real dope, dude. It's real dope what they did. And We Defy, for the people that don't know what We Defy is it's basically an organization that helps veterans like be able to cope with PTSD through jujitsu. So like they'll pay tuition, they'll pay, dude, like celebrity rock stars, like Five Finger Death Punch supports them, like a lot of fucking people.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's
a very
pretty
good
dope.
organization.
It's one of the, probably, I know Adam and Joey personally, and I've actually interviewed Adam when I first started like interviewing people, and I wish I could have him because he tells a story. He tells this story about, and remember we were talking earlier about how veterans are like calm until you fuck with them, but nobody cares about us. No, you and I were talking about this.
You and me were
so
talking about
Adam has a story that, and I might be paraphrasing, I might be fucking up the story, but the context of the story was Al Qaeda took a tobacco truck that was being convoyed for the troops in Iraq, and Adam and his friends went to hunt that truck down because they ran out of dip and out of cigarettes within like a week.
Oh.
And I don't know if you've seen pictures of me in Iraq. I always have a cigar after a mission. Like you don't see me with a cigar. You always see me. You see pictures of me in Iraq. I always have a cigar because after a mission, dude, it would help me calm my nerves so I wouldn't puke. Because like what most people don't know, for the first few weeks that I was going out on missions, I would puke. Like it's the like
Adrenaline.
dude, yeah.
Adrenaline dump.
Well,
Done.
the first IED that I found was like 3 months in. And I remember it was like, I have that picture. Yeah. It's like, they shoved a can on like a drainage and they shoved a can. But if you look at the picture, zoom in, there's 2 rockets like pointing at us. And there's like a bunch of wires sticking out. And like, I remember when I saw it, I was like, it's probably flake. And then EOD was like, yeah, no, this would have killed you. And like, I remember I was like, oh, fuck. So like cigars.
Close.
Yeah. So they apparently went out and they never found it, I believe, but they definitely found a lot of HVTs that they had been looking for that ceased to exist. All because they fucking took a fucking tobacco fucking truck, bro. Well, think about it. You need something to get the edge off.
Yeah.
You know, especially when he went.
I have coworkers who smoke, and they would be irritable if they weren't allowed their cigarette break.
See, the cigarettes is what kills me, man. Like, because we had a Caleb Don Smith here. He's a local comic that he has a van that's like a super decked out van.
No, it's a school bus.
A school bus. I'm sorry, a school bus.
A
super decked out school. They live in it.
Yeah,
it's beautiful, beautiful. They did it themselves, DIY everything. They YouTubed everything, wiring everything, bro.
It's cool.
And I remember when I first met him, I was like, man, he's always like, one of these people you meet that you're like, man, you're kind of an asshole.
Well,
kind of. but not really. And I
You're an
remember
acquired taste.
kind of, sort of, kind of like me.
Okay.
The same could be said about us, you know.
That's true.
But I
Well, you,
remember,
not Val.
oh, bro, no, not you. You're
Not you.
You're such a sweetheart. And I remember when we had him on, he goes, "Yeah, man, I quit smoking cigarettes," and he explained like what happened to him. Like we had the episode. He explained like how it was in his brain and everything, how it changes the chemistry.
Mhm.
And then when I was talking to like Dan Garner, he like explained some of that stuff to me. He's like, "Yeah, dude, it completely changes your brain chemistry." I was like, "How come cigars don't do the same thing?" He's like, "It's natural tobacco." I was
Oh.
like, "Oh, so cigarettes are."
Cigarettes are bad. Is that what you're trying to say?
I mean,
No?
You mean the warning on them is true?
Yeah.
Thought it
that
was the
goes to
government.
show that Darwinism doesn't fucking work, bro. Darwinism. We didn't have the label and people still smoking. We put the label and now more people smoke them. It's like I don't
That's
understand.
because it used to be there was a time in this country where we didn't trust the government. So when they said something, we were like, that's got to be a lie.
What are you talking about? We still, well, you know.
No, everybody says the government's got to do this to fix this. And I just know you see that.
What are you talking about? It's for your well-being.
Yeah, I didn't know whenever I seen the
It's
press
good for you.
secretary and said they shot down these 3 balloons and they weren't
Lucky
extraterrestrials. I
charms.
was like, you're telling me they're not extraterrestrials? That makes me lean towards if they were.
My favorite
Okay.
thing is the thing that they posted about how Lucky Charms are more healthy than a steak and eggs. Have you not? Oh, you haven't.
Yes.
Oh, hold on.
Which is of
we're gonna
course
have
BS.
we're gonna have
This is
some
of course
fun
BS.
here.
Yeah.
I gotta. You haven't seen this?
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
hold
it's-
on.
I've heard the pizza is a vegetable one.
Yeah, but that's because the reason they do that is because it's the only way that they can incorporate it into the budget
Mm,
because they have a budget that I know why they did that.
Okay.
Mhm.
And even though it's dumb, I understand it's like, hey, for the schools that because like in Puerto Rico, I remember back when I was going to school, my grandfather's company was the one who did that. And I remember he said, man, they say that vegetable pizza's a vegetable. And I was like, why? And he goes, because they want to incorporate it into it because it has so many layers. It's like you have to classify it as one thing.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay, I get it. Still shitty, but you know,
Yeah, and it's not meat lovers. So
there it is. Healthier than steak, egg. Here we go. Yes.
data claims
Oh.
that. Tell me that's not a bunch of BS.
It's like, what the fuck?
No.
Could you imagine, bro, telling that to like, that just blows my mind.
Doc, I've had Lucky Charms every night this week.
And
No,
instead of vegetables. So
My midwife, I love her. And every appointment we talk about diet. And it's always constantly tweaking of like, add this vegetable, add this herb, do this. And I was just,
This bitch.
she would have words about the Lucky Charms claim.
Oh, bro, it's
nothing's
so
healthier
wild.
than beef
It's
steak.
so wild,
Right.
bro.
It can't be.
Well, you know, they're magically delicious.
They're
So
fortified.
Well, if you put marshmallows on steak, would that make them more healthy?
Lucky
Who hurt
Charms.
you?
Lucky Charms.
That's a
crusted
long
steak.
list. That is a
Lucky
really
Charms.
long.
Oh, no,
Yucky.
no. Like panko, kind of.
Yucky.
Mm.
Oh God. Oh, that sounds disgusting,
Man, I'd
Just
rather-
the thought, I don't know what Lucky Charms taste like, but just the thought of it.
the steak and eggs got to be better. That's all I'm
Oh
saying.
God. No. The way you do it is you do the steak, batter it, you whisk it in the eggs, and then you tip.
Oh God, who hurt you? Oh,
Oh, I can't.
you
I
made
can't.
yourself vomit in your mouth.
It just,
oh my God,
it just sounds disgusting. It just
It-
sounds
it-
disgusting.
it
You ever like imagine something and you're like, nope.
Yes. Yeah.
Why don't you put some hair on it just to top it off?
Oh, Kaylen, you two crack me up. So, eyelash mites. What is this? What?
Oh, we're going back to
Demodex.
that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, lady, bro.
We
You
got the
gotta-
bug lady.
You have to look at a picture of them. Demodex.
Oh,
Or-
demo what?
Demodex. Demodex. Yes.
You almost spelled Democrat. How dare you?
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Ooh, that does not-
nope. Let's
Ah,
Mites. There it is. Okay.
Nope.
that.
Oh,
What the fuck is that?
what?
that.
Eyelash mic.
This looks like something out of like Naruto. This is
That is
horrible.
Naruto. What are you talking about?
Bro, this looks like a summoning jutsu here. Hold on, for the people that are watching,
But they're surprisingly common.
they're surprisingly common. Okay, first of all,
You
look at this shit.
encountered one.
I probably encountered a lot of things.
You do not know what he dreams about.
Oh God.
Oh,
Yep.
I'd rather have
That
the
is-
steak covered in Lucky Charms than that.
Yeah,
My God.
Well,
It would
good
definitely stay away
news.
from you.
Good news. So what are those things?
They live in on your eyelash, and they're just a really common parasite, ectoparasite.
Are they allergic to Lucky Charms?
Well,
What is the purpose of them? Like, why do they?
Do they clean stuff up?
no,
No.
they're just. We have lots of parasites.
So you know that God has a sense of humor.
Dust mites, they actually eat dust.
You're killing me here.
Uh,
You're killing me, Smalls.
Okay,
You're killing me.
dust mites actually eat dust.
well, they eat like organic particles that
There you
might
go.
be in dust.
Ah, okay. Okay. That is a really creepy thing.
It is creepy.
Oh God. Why do you do this to me?
It's such a long like abdomen. I wonder how, would it drag it on the floor, or does it
Of
like
course it. Yeah.
flip it up like a tail?
Cross your he's probably doing that right now, just whipping it up my eye. Like, yeah, you like that bitch?
Oh yes. Yeah.
So dude, I gotta ask you. You went to Antarctica.
I went to Canada.
You went to
Which is why
Canada?
I'm
Okay.
more the sharp for this.
Okay. Did you
Uh,
see aliens?
No. So
The
going
interview's over.
I'm sure you saw an illegal alien.
I want to believe, but
I want to believe.
we so back in 2019,
Mhm.
my husband and I were like, we should go on vacation. We haven't been on vacation in a long time.
And then
And-
COVID.
And we put in our application for our passport February 2020. And then March 2020 came, and that put all of our travel plans on hold. This last year, 2022, Canada became a little bit more open to travelers and their vaccination status. So it's like, well, we put it off. Let's do the trip that we wanted to do. And we wanted to go for a couple of reasons. Like, you know how when you think of vacations, people think of like Cancun, Puerto Rico, and like beautiful tropical islands.
Iraq.
Yeah.
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 It's warm there.
Well,
That's what the army told me. They're like,
Yeah.
you're gonna go on a lovely vacation.
did they
Do you
say
like
that?
sand? Do you like sand?
Do you like sand? I love sand. Puerto Rico. You're from Puerto Rico. You're used to the heat. We're gonna love it.
You love it. You love it.
We love Okay. Well, we were thinking, we want to do something that's really different. So, let's look somewhere cold, or what's on our bucket list? What do we want to see? And the things that kind of like Mark ticked all the boxes was Canada, Yellowknife, Canada. So the time that we chose to go, we had about a 90% chance of seeing the aurora borealis. So that's what we were out. We were out hunting the aurora, and we did see it. So
Nice.
How
it
was
is.
it?
You know what? The locals, they were just like, "Oh yeah, we see this every day." And I was
Yeah, fuck you.
just like,
Fuck you.
tell me more.
Yeah, yeah.
But the minute I saw it, I was like, I had my camera, and I bought a really I've got a really nice Canon camera, and I was expecting to use it, but when I saw it, it was kind of creeping up over the trees and across the sky, and I just remember being so in awe about it. I was just like, oh my gosh, like drop everything and just stare at it.
Just take a minute.
Yeah, and then like 2 hours later, Andrew's like, "Did you get any pictures?" I got like one. But it was that sort of like, oh my gosh, this is
It's funny you
Well,
say that because
that
people
sounds-
just don't appreciate that. Like,
What's like
I
in New
have-
York? People in New York haven't been to Statue of Liberty.
oh
Yeah, I see what you mean. Well, it's like Puerto Rico, people who haven't been to El Yunque.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's so funny you said that because like I always feel like people don't appreciate where they come from.
Mhm.
Like I never really appreciated Puerto Rico until I started telling people like, yeah, I used to cut class and go to the beach. And I remember one time Landon looked at me, he said, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
It's like, what is wrong with you, bro?
You know, I went to the gas station when I cut class.
Yeah, yeah. See, and then the other thing is, I have a friend who he lives in Alaska,
Mhm.
and he like sends me pictures all the time of like his backyard.
Yeah, he cuts
It-
glass and kills polar
It's,
bears.
well, no, he's in the army.
Oh, okay, he
can't
kills
cut
seals then.
glass.
Yeah.
I feel like the people who live in the Arctic, they have to be like they're badass. They have to be.
You have to. Yeah,
Um,
your diet has to be different too. I bet.
Oh, definitely.
Um,
Definitely.
So we visited a lot of restaurants because obviously we don't have a kitchen. And everywhere we went, they had wild game, wild caught fish, and it was for what we would like the price of like a steak here.
Like $20.
Yeah, like or even less. Like we bought like bison was on every menu and it was like
Really?
$8 or $9. I know.
Like ground steak,
however
cutlet.
however you wanted it. Bison 1,000 ways, elk 1,000 ways, moose 1,000 ways.
Moose?
Yeah, it's super
Yeah,
sweet.
see, now I want to go there just for the food.
How much
It's-
was it? How much was it for you to go? Like besides your passport, obviously.
So the like resort package was about 1,200 a person, and the flights, because we bought them last minute, were comparable to that as well. So really
We'd
for
probably drive because we'd probably go to New York.
you can't.
What?
So you can't drive to Yellowknife unless it's the dead of winter because the ice roads.
Oh,
It's really geographically isolated. We flew in on a little plane and it landed on a lake. And then they said, "Get out." And I was like, I was standing next to a plane on a frozen lake. This is the biggest vehicle over water. And there's 30, 40 feet of water beneath us.
So what'd you do? You get out and you walk, or
Yeah. And
that sounds real rude.
well,
Yeah, it's like, get out.
well,
We're here.
did they
Get
say
out.
please, eh?
so this was the other thing is they said this plane doesn't leave till tomorrow. So we're docking this. You have to like get out. And we get out and
How cold was it?
it was -30
Jesus.
Celsius. And that was the high.
It doesn't matter.
That was the high.
I was about to ask you what it was, but it was like when
Boris.
Boris came. You ever told you this?
No.
So we had a guy that he was in the Russian army. We've tried to get him, but he's a little,
okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
I'm skittish.
Well, he
yeah.
worked.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was an MP on a nuclear power plant.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
secret-
so-
Yeah. So like we had him, and I remember. What was it that I asked him? I said, do you
Did you-
guys have like fun or something?
you
Like
party in
like,
the barracks.
do you
He's like,
party in
"No,
the barracks?"
no."
He goes, "No, we
No.
do not party in the barracks." I go, "Okay,
Oh,
so like
okay.
when you go to the field, in the field they give us cold soup and then they give us bread. You lick soup if it freezes." And I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "It's -30." And I go, "-30 what?" And there he goes, "It doesn't fucking matter."
When you hit -30, it doesn't matter
He's
what
like-
the scale is.
Yeah, they'll give you
it's in the negatives.
Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, they'll give you soup and it'll freeze." And he's like, "You just lick it." And I'm
Just look at.
So we did that at we got a cup of noodles, like ramen noodles, and literally put this spoon fork in, lifted it up, frozen.
Did you lick it?
There's a picture of me holding it, and there's like the noodles and this.
God. Do you have it on your Facebook?
It could be.
It could be. Let's pull it up.
Um,
Let's see. I gotta see this now.
There's the
So soup does freeze at -30.
well, another cool one is one of the locals. They dipped a t-shirt in water and they swung it around like 3 times, frozen, like in place. I thought that's a pretty cool trick.
That is a cool trick.
Kaylen, I don't know what that is.
Avocado?
That green hatch,
It's
chili
avocado.
carnitas, whatever that is. I will take one order of that.
Okay, it was my massive nachos I did
for the
Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So
Congrats to the Chiefs too, by the way.
Yes.
They're going to be responsible for repopulating the whole world by November.
Mhm.
Can't wait to see everybody's pictures of this is baby Leroy with a little Kansas City Chiefs.
little Patrick, little
Yup,
Travis.
in November.
In
November.
in 9 months.
March. Yeah, that's 9 months.
November 5th.
November. I'm telling you, dude. Remember this. We're gonna be on the podcast and we're gonna be like, oh, yep.
Yeah.
Kaylen, I still am laughing
I
about
want
this.
that so
Yeah, now my
bad.
wife wants one of these. For those of you that don't know, this is I have
Well, see,
to share
that
this.
looks. Never mind. I'm not gonna.
No.
I'm not gonna say.
I
it.
know what Eric was gonna say already. Eric's gonna say something dirty. Motherfucker. Look,
Well, I'm sure it's used for whatever that is.
Jesus Christ.
See, she knows what I'm talking about.
Kaylen. She's got 10 kids, bro.
Yeah.
You know, a doctor can write you a prescription for that.
Really?
Yeah.
If you're pregnant or all right, I
Wait.
need to go talk to Bridget after this. It's 160
Listen,
bucks we're saving,
Listen,
bro.
do you want to get 160 bucks? What would you do for $160?
Oh, we got to talk about this real quick.
Oh.
Later.
you know caviar?
Bro, I don't know what that
It's
is.
a prehistoric caviar. Looks
I
like.
don't. Oh, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the
It's-
picture.
It's from way back. You have to doom scroll the whole way up.
All right. Well, we'll pull that up later and post it. But I gotta this right here like tripping me out. This I don't understand this. Okay, so
Sturgeon?
no. So for the people listening, we're talking about a rare Atlantic sturgeon that apparently washed up on the East Coast. Why is that such a big deal? Because apparently that fish has been around since the fucking Ice Age or before that. So why is this such a big deal? Like I'm not understanding.
Oh, I don't know either.
No clue.
It's not
Yeah.
a bug. It's not a bug.
It's not a bug, but it's still interesting as shit.
Well, no, that particular one, I think,
That.
You know how to cook
a
that?
surgeon or caviar.
Well, you don't cook caviar.
Well, see, that's how much I know about
Oh,
caviar.
yes.
So,
Yeah, he doesn't eat. This dude
Eating-
don't even eat sushi.
yeah. Why would
So-
you eat fish eggs? That doesn't even sound
This
right.
motherfucker, 20 years in
How
the
do you-
Navy.
How do you crack caviar?
20 years in the Navy does not eat fish.
You don't eat fish?
I eat fish. I don't
Oh.
eat raw fish.
Oh.
There's a difference.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
whenever I have raw fish, I go fishing. So that's what.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
So this one, their spinal cord
Mhm.
is supposed to be a delicacy.
Oh, really?
Notochord,
I have never heard of
Why?
that.
super expensive, and you have to cut the tail, kind of like a ring, and then yank it out in one piece. So it takes a little finesse.
There's spinal cord. You
Yeah.
eat it.
Yeah,
Does it
Oh God.
taste like what?
it has like a consistency like al dente pasta,
What's
I
that?
like pasta.
kind of chewy pasta,
Yeah, it's not
Mm,
quite
halfway
cooked all the
done,
way.
halfway done
Yeah,
pasta.
yeah,
yeah, like what I used to cook when I lived in the barracks.
yeah. Because you get impatient. It's like I'm not waiting up. I mean,
Dude, that's the one thing I wish the army would have done was teach
cooking.
cooking classes, like a cooking
Yes.
class or something. I
They
wish
should.
they would have. They probably do. I just never heard about it.
Mhm.
But they need to, because dude, I remember the first time because I went from basic to Iraq. 30 days I was in Iraq. So those 30 days I was just eating at the defect because I was getting ready.
Mhm.
And then I went to Iraq, didn't have to cook, came back, and they were like, hey, you get separate rats. And I was like, cool, more money. And they're like, yeah, you got to cook. And I was like, what? And I remember the first time I made rice, the whole thing came out.
Oh no.
Whole thing came out, bro. Had no idea, did not follow the instructions. I was like, whatever. Follow the instructions, still fucked it up. Like,
Still,
I was
still
told-
ate it.
I was told a 2-to-1 with rice, like parts water, parts rice. And then, yeah, somebody taught me the finger trick.
that's it. That's it.
The rice tastes so much better.
That's it, bro. That's it.
finger
The,
trick?
the finger. You
Yeah.
never heard that?
Little-
No.
If you're making rice, right?
Mhm.
Like you see how everybody always makes something because I don't measure. And I
Yeah.
just throw water and then I throw the rice in.
Mhm.
That's it. That's all you got to do.
Well, that's why, dude. Last time I did that, it turned to paste.
That's
Mm.
because
I mean, it might have been too much water.
Eric put like a fistful of water. He's like, that looks all right. I got this.
Well, I don't like crunchy rice. That's all I'm saying. So
Nobody
I thought,
likes crunchy rice.
so I
bro.
just thought too much water couldn't hurt. Turns
It's-
out it does.
It could.
It
That
does.
sounds moose just sounds weird. Like eating moose just sounds weird to
It's
me.
really sweet.
Really?
Like if
Maybe it
If-
died
It's weird
happy.
because they're
if
mean.
if deer was raised on berries, sweet.
Ooh, okay.
Not, I don't want to say gamey, but you could definitely tell that it's wild with a sweet taste.
Interesting. Never
Um,
eaten that.
So they had all this wild game for like what we would pay for a really nice burger.
Mhm.
Damn.
But if you wanted to get chicken or beef, that's like high dollar stuff.
That's how it was in Korea. In Korea,
Mm.
chicken's really expensive.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, in
Chicken's
Korea-
expensive?
In Korea, chicken, when I was there, chicken was really expensive. Tuna, fish, beef, steak, and I forgot what else. There was something else was super cheap. Like I'm talking about, like I remember buying the packets of tuna
Mhm.
for like 37 cents,
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
like 37 cents. And I remember buying sushi, like fresh made sushi
Mhm.
for $5. Like a
The good
gyeongyeon,
sushi.
a gyeongyeon, yeah, of sushi. Just
That
cut
sounds
up
like a
and
lot.
everything. It's dude, it was dude, it was a lot. It was a lot.
What would you compare the price to in America? Like
Of what?
if somebody was going to buy that sushi dish in America, what would they pay?
They would probably pay $20
Mm-hmm.
because of the difference in quality. Korean food is amazing.
Oh yeah.
You ever been to Korea?
No, but I love their food.
Oh, dude,
Kimchi.
if you ever go to Korea, I recommend going to Jeju Island, which is the two islands there, which I'll show you here. Let me pull it up right here.
I haven't heard of Jeju Island.
Jeju, yeah. So you obviously have Seoul, Yongsan, right?
Yeah.
You have Osan, which is where a lot of guys go. You have Itaewon, which is in the capital. Oh, Jeju, my bad. Island right here. I said
Oh,
Jeju.
now I know.
Oh,
No.
There you go.
You pronounce it wrong. That's
This is it right here. This is what it looks like. Only been there once.
Beautiful.
Yep. Went there to do a prisoner escort, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Oh, there's
beautiful.
a fountain in the middle of it too.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful, 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 bro. Like I can't compare. I can't even tell you like how beautiful it is. And Korea, that's downtown Seoul. That's a mall, by the way. That right
Oh.
there, that is a mall.
Oh, that's what they did in Singapore.
Yes,
Singapore
their
did the same
malls
thing.
in Korea are
That's massive.
let me show
Well, they're
you the one.
skyscrapers basically.
There
I
it
mean,
is.
They're amazing.
There it is right there.
Yeah.
This is the main mall that I go to. It has an ice ring in it. It has an ice ring at the top. There it is right there. Yeah, you go right here is the first floor right here is the train station. And then you go all the way up. There's like 4 floors of clothes.
Oh my gosh.
Like, yeah, clothing is huge. And then there's like floors of electronics. Like just
That's weird
ridiculous.
because
This is the COEX mall.
Dubai had ice rink too, and it was on the bottom floor.
There it is. That's another mall. I don't know which one this is.
Yeah.
And I don't think this is Korea. That does not look like Korea. That looks more like that's Tokyo. That's Tokyo. That's Tokyo.
Oh, that's
Okay.
Japan. Okay.
Yeah, that's Japan. No. That's different.
Japan's on a
Different level.
bucket list.
You ever
for
been to
us.
Japan?
No, that's
Went there for
like,
4 days.
I did.
Um, Yeah.
Yeah.
4 days. I spent a lot of money.
We want
I'll tell you offline because I
Oh,
don't
okay.
I don't feel comfortable sharing that story because there's a lot of
Stuff.
Don't talk me out of it. I really want to.
no. Dude, listen to me. Japan is one of those places that I've told Bridget, I'm like, if whenever our kids are grown up or whatever, I would move there.
Really?
I don't know, man. I don't know if I could. I'd have to learn the language because you don't want to be a gaijin and stuff like that. But like, it's so it's just there's so much to do. I don't care who you are. Like, there's so much to do. People always complain about how tiny apartments are. Like, bro, have you been to Japan? Like, do you want to stay home? No, you don't. You want to go out.
Mhm.
Eating out when I went was cheaper than buying groceries.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Eating out was way cheaper. Like, I remember I ate a lot. So I'd spend about $37 a day. But I remember like for 5,000 yen, I would get this big bowl of ramen. And you could just pick on this little machine, like, hey, like you've seen these on like
I've
all
seen
the
it,
tour channels and
YouTube
stuff like
stuff
that.
and yeah,
But I was in
travel
downtown
channels,
Tokyo. So that's probably a little bit more pricey. But these little holes in the walls that you go, that they're beautiful. And the food is just magnificent.
Hmm.
It's just like the food in Japan, just like bread in the US fucks me up.
Mhm.
Bread in Mexico does not fuck me up. Bread in Puerto Rico does not fuck me up.
Mm-mm.
Bread in Korea, Japan, Iraq, Spain, Germany never fucked me up.
Mhm.
Like
Hmm.
that's a really weird thing to me. And we've talked about this, you and
Yeah.
I, and you're like, yeah, it's just the way it is. But dude, Asian countries are
Well,
it's
overseas,
just
a lot of the foreign
beautiful.
countries, they don't allow a lot of stuff we allow in the foods.
Yeah, like in Japan,
Like you can't buy, if you go to Korea, you can't buy a Mountain Dew.
Oh,
Well, no, you can't, but it's like the Korean version of it doesn't have high fructose corn syrup because
Mhm.
it's banned.
Hmm.
All that is
The stuff
banned.
that's, it wouldn't be the same as
GMOs.
one. It wouldn't,
GMOs.
yeah, GMOs,
Yeah.
it has high fructose
Coke
corn syrup.
tasted different in Canada, and I couldn't
Yes.
put
Really?
I couldn't put my finger on it, but I was like, this doesn't taste like, you know how you can tell like Mexican Coke,
Oh,
McDonald's Coke,
I don't know what
and then
it'll kill me.
Oh, sorry. It tasted different, and I couldn't like, it wasn't a bad tasting different.
Yeah.
It wasn't a watered down tasting different. It
It
just
was like different.
Yeah.
Well, Canada doesn't allow a lot of stuff we allow in the foods either.
Mm.
I don't think they allow GMOs either. I don't
There-
know.
So when we went, I felt like that was the best I've ever eaten because it was all like wild caught, fresh. The hard thing to
Did you
do-
start losing your hair? Start talking about DMT and you already do jujitsu, so
Oh, well, the hard thing to get a hold of was like bananas, avocado. Like we went to
yeah.
a grocery store and there was a bowl like this big, and that was all their produce that they had. So, oh, this is phenomenal.
Oh wow.
I remember we went to another store and I was just trying to pick something up, like a hairbrush or whatever. So I'm going down the hygiene aisle, and they had everything you needed, but you know how when you go to a Walmart,
Yeah.
you can get a razor in any color, you can get any number.
Yeah. You,
Like
anything you need. Yeah.
and maybe it was just the store that we went to, but there was one razor that you could buy.
That was it.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, well, I kind of like this. I like not being overwhelmed. Just being able to pick something up and
That's
go.
one thing. That's one thing I tell people all the time is like
Mm.
just pick one thing, man.
It can't be wrong.
Yeah, and it's so overwhelming too. But that's also the beauty of
Having
freedom.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
Yeah.
I get it where sometimes a variety is too much. I mean, like
it's not even a variety. Dude.
it is
It's
because
like,
I went online and
Mhm.
somebody told me that there was more than 3 flavors of Doritos. I was like, bull. And then I went online and there's like 12.
Cool Ranch, spicy sweet chili, nacho cheese, spicy nacho cheese,
Oh.
barbecue.
Actually, they don't have
Fuck.
barbecue that I noticed on there, but they had some weird
Weird.
stuff online.
Doritos
Or
has
Doritos.
hundreds of, like in Japan. Doritos. Watch this. Let me show you something.
Yeah, I know. I looked it up.
Gourmet garlic and sea.
Sea treasure?
Uh,
That's
no.
the sturgeon.
Nope.
Royal
Prosciutto
Prosciutto.
and cream cheese Doritos.
Yeah, see what I mean?
No.
Wasabi.
See
No,
what I
no.
mean?
Stop. Hold on. I
See what
gotta
I mean?
share this. There's no fucking way.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Hold on.
I didn't believe them when they showed it to me.
Okay,
I was
I
like,
can't
that's got to
even
be
read that.
jalapeno or something.
It has to be.
We had prawn flavored Cheetos.
What is this black?
Doritos.
They're completely
Charcoal Doritos. There's pink Doritos. What's
That's
that?
gonna be the email right there. What the
Pink
fuck is this?
Doritos.
A pink bag of Doritos,
Well, that's corn.
corn with what?
What
That's
makes why is
honey?
it pink?
Honey.
Is that honey?
It looks like melted cheese.
Okay, hold on.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Japanese. Okay, wasabi. I could
Wasabi,
understand
okay.
that. I could understand wasabi Doritos. Flamas. That's the
What's flamas?
flamas.
that
Flamas means
hot?
flames.
Oh,
Mm.
hot.
That's
oh,
what it
flames.
translates to.
Okay.
It's
That'll be
hot.
$75.
Hey, I didn't.
Okay, how many kinds? Let's see. All right, here we go. Spicy sweet chili, Cool Ranch, Dinamita, Chile. Oh, that's in Spanish.
Yeah. The
Dynamite.
organic one.
Organic.
Yeah.
Where?
To the
Simply
right.
organic. Oh shit, what the fuck is that?
Doritos?
Organic Doritos.
Yeah.
Have you seen a Dorito farm?
I have not seen a Dorito farm. I have not seen a Dorito.
Just honest work.
There we go, right here. Tangy buffalo wing,
Two-
second degree burn.
Oh,
A second degree burn Doritos, bro. Who the fuck is that?
oh,
Blake-
I love this.
Jesus. You have
Well, you like bugs. So
Oh, well,
hornet.
oh no, Oreos, Oreo Doritos. That is
Locos tacos or oh, that's disgusting,
rainbow
bro.
Doritos. Oh my god.
This is what Kaylen does. Kaylen gets pregnant, and now we start looking at all the weird fucking food. A hint of lime.
Yeah,
How does that?
I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
but it can be
Jesus.
overwhelming. Like,
A hint of lime could be overwhelming. Yes.
babe, go to the store and pick up Doritos. Which one? Which
Yeah.
one? Like,
Yeah, I thought there was only 3 flavored Doritos. And I looked it up and I'm like,
bro.
I
That
didn't
goes to
know
show
there
how
were-
many Doritos you eat.
I don't know.
Pizza Supreme Doritos.
There's black Doritos. What are the black Doritos? I'm still.
That's a good question. Hold on.
cool.
It's charcoal flavored. Charcoal
Kaylen, I swear to
flavored.
God, if it's
It's charcoal.
hold on. Here it is. Rock salt?
No.
Andy.
Doritos latest in Teen Vogue. Okay, let's go.
Black
All
Doritos.
right, I guess inspired poems, the exact opposite of cheesy. Perfect for Halloween. There it is right there.
They celebrate Halloween and
Black garlic pepper.
No. No.
no,
No.
no
100% no. Who
rock salt
who
Doritos.
the fuck? I'll take charcoal.
Oh, mystery. There's a mystery
Black
Dorito.
peppers, cheese, and it's got the oh
A
god.
football, a rugby team.
Oh god, no. What's this?
They have mystery
Sweet
Doritos.
chili heat pimienta.
Mm.
Does that be pimenta? I don't have my hold on.
Pimenta?
Pimenta.
Inferno.
I'm in Inferno. Okay, I thought that said pimienta.
Mystery.
Mystery.
Mhm.
You buy
Those
those
are the
and
ones
you're
that
like-
taste like ass, bro. That's how they get you.
Is that the
Yep.
Harry Potter?
Yes. Bro, speaking of Harry Potter, have you seen that game? The Harry Potter game?
I seen that, yeah.
My parents didn't let me play with Harry Potter or read it or whatever.
Kaylin, you're over 25 with 20 kids. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you can. No, it's really good. It's really good. That Harry Potter game that's popping up is
Yeah,
pretty
that's what
good.
people say about the black Doritos. I don't believe them.
It's mystery flavored, bro. It's just mystery flavored. Dude, so what's next for you? You have anything new on your collection?
Have this baby.
You have
Well,
this is my collection.
The latest installment.
The latest installment.
Yeah.
I
You
have
have a
4, but I
name?
wanted.
It's a boy, right?
It's a boy.
It's
3 boys.
It's gonna be twins. It's gonna be twins.
He's silently cursing you.
Really, my focus has just been have this baby. And then as things like come up, I did a class presentation for Field Elementary,
Mhm.
and that was a lot of fun. The kids there were great. I would like to get back into like more competitive jujitsu, not just like
Maybe in the
Pregnant
pregnant
juju-
division.
yeah.
So
It would be more fair 2 against 2.
Yo, do you have a pregnant division? Like, bro, that'd be money.
Your baby.
That'd be money.
Oh god.
Just 2 Gundam suits fighting each other right there.
They're like
Oh.
I can see Kyle.
the baby tap. The baby taps.
Well,
Bro,
So-
Baby Gap would sponsor IBJJF,
That's true.
bro.
there
There's
was
money.
baby gap, yeah.
So I started jujitsu right at 2020 and got pregnant with my last baby. Trained all the way up till about 6 days before he was born.
I remember.
And then had the baby, did 2 tournaments, got pregnant right away again. So
Jesus.
I was
Kate.
telling Brian, I was like, I gotta be on like your proven results page where I show like my pre-pregnancy genes and my big old belly. Like just
Bro, have you seen the picture of me when I was 300 plus
Oh.
pounds? Have you seen that?
do you want to
Oh,
show
Yeah.
it?
You wanna show
Yeah,
everybody?
I'm-
You wanna show everybody?
I'm okay showing it now because
But-
I'm okay with
You've
where
come.
you were. Where you were or
no,
where you
I
No,
was
he's
I'm not
not.
okay
No,
where I
he's
was
not
because
okay.
I allowed feeling shitty and not having discipline to take over.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I
that's what
was
happens when you eat your
We're all
feelings.
human. We're all,
Huh?
we're all human.
Yeah, man, but I know better. That's the thing. I fucking know better. And I should have kind of
Who is? I wonder who that is.
for the people who can't see, it's a picture of me in 2009, just after a mission smoking a cigar. It's just little Richard. Look at them, baby.
Baby-faced Richard.
Yeah, baby face Richard before oh, this is my favorite thing, which I was gonna talk about. We'll talk about this some other time. It was Bad Bunny. He was singing at CBS,
Mhm.
and on the closed captions it said singing in non-English. This is right. This is right.
Singing in
Singing in
non-English.
non-English. And then the very next day, CBS hired interpreters and fucking fixed that shit. And I was like, it's like, good for you, bro. Good for you, CBS,
Good for you
real.
being on top of
Dude,
it.
yeah, no, for real. Because
They
when I was watching that live,
They could have put music.
they could have put music or just the fuck, bro. They could have done a fucking million things, and they put that. It pissed me the fuck off.
Sorry,
Like,
that was just
no, you're good. I know you're not. I know you're not trying to entice me. It's just speaking English just pissed me the fuck
I'm
off.
just wondering, didn't they know he was coming on?
Of course, it's fucking Bad Bunny.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. How could they not have a translator when they?
don't do our homework.
Yeah, that is true. That is very true. Shout out to Josh Blue, who's in America's Got Talent All Stars now.
Oh, is he in the
excited.
All Stars?
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
He is.
sweet,
It's officially
sweet.
announced. It's officially announced and everything.
Nice.
Yeah, you really want to see a funny picture, Kaylen. Look at this.
Aww.
Well,
Yeah.
that's we don't talk about. That's like we don't talk about Bruno. No.
Yeah. You weren't even. You were Luigi.
Circa 2000 and what?
2010. Like that was like no 2009. That was like right after I got back from Iraq. Because I could drink. Because when I joined the army, I was 19. I turned 20 like after graduating basic. Then I turned 21 in Iraq.
Mhm.
Oh.
So and in Puerto Rico, you can drink. I was
18.
drinking since I was like 15. Because I used to work construction and stuff, and people like
Well, I think the
What's
official
the-
age was actually 18, but nobody actually.
yeah,
cared.
nobody, bro.
Nobody
Like,
cared.
obviously, they're not gonna sell it to you. But if my grandfather, if I'm at a bar with my grandfather and he's like, hey, this and that, and he gives it to me,
Yeah.
that's your responsibility at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I came back and I could drink, and I was like, yes, 100%.
Yeah, because I could drink when I was down there too. So.
It's 18 in Canada and 19 in some areas.
'Cause
Oh, really?
I actually turned 21 in Puerto Rico. Yeah, I did.
That is the worst thing. Yeah, Kaylen, before anything, what the
Oh,
fuck is
the-
this shit?
The giant squid.
The giant fucking squid that these dudes are swimming with.
Hmm.
Don't tell me you would.
Would love the so I love scuba diving, snorkeling. That was me.
No, don't just.
Oh, sorry.
Don't play the
I-
spring. Don't play the spring.
No, because yeah,
You heard it.
because of this.
I did.
Yeah, and like it's
I'm not a.
No, it's okay. I didn't think you were gonna do that. I was like, no, don't do that because we figured out that
Oceans. I mean,
oh,
Yeah.
shit.
you have to accept a certain level of risk for anything.
We know less than 5% of what's in our oceans.
I know.
I don't want to risk a fucking thing. It
Mm.
is terrifying to me. Like it is generally. Shout out to Larry Hankin, by the way.
Oh,
who's-
yeah.
his book is coming out here pretty soon. Mr. Heckles. Oh, hey, by the way, you want to tell everybody what Tommy Chong said to you after remember that day you were
He
here?
said I was a pretty girl.
Yeah, bro.
He did.
Trying to get that on video because like he said it. He's like, oh, the pretty lady with tattoos.
Eh.
And I just didn't know what to say. And Kaylen, like, Kaylen like, good, thank you. And then we hang up and Kaylen's like, oh my God, Tommy Chong said I was pretty. You tell your husband?
Yeah, he's not the jealous type.
He was like, yeah, that's right. Bro, the guests that we've had has been wild.
Yeah, Tommy Chong's never told me I was pretty, so
It's all right, bro. Don't worry. Maybe if you do a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
I didn't do
I
any
just-
of that.
I know you just showed up.
He wasn't pregnant at the time.
Well,
That's why Tommy. There it is. All right. So that's
Nope.
me now, right?
Yep.
Oh.
There's-
Oh.
Bro, it looks like two little kids are like holding on to dear life onto that so that hoodie doesn't break. That's what it looks like, bro. Like my hips don't even align with my belly. Look at that.
I know it looks like you're smuggling a keg.
It's Kaylen, this was me at 8 months pregnant.
Wow.
And I
It
still
was a
managed to
girl.
score a woman like that.
What?
Hey man, that's the beauty when you're a brown man in Missouri. So not a lot of brown people to compare to. So
Yeah, well, she originally thought he was Italian because of the belly.
dude, it's been fun having you, man. I appreciate it. I know it's a little late and everything, but thank you so much for doing this, man.
Yes.
Yeah, it's always good. Where can everybody find you if they want to do like a seminar or something with you?
So best place is Instagram, Lord of the Dipterans, or Facebook.
That's
Kaylen Hanks.
Kaylen.
Yeah, she's the bug lady. So all your bug needs, she can. So
Oh,
I'm just
man.
curious, just a quick question. Do you still eat cricket brownies? being
Damn it, I
pregnant?
knew you were gonna ask that.
Tastes really good. They have that like bitter chocolate taste.
What
yeah.
Are they like Katie did or
Yeah, and I asked my midwife and she's like, "Oh, that sounds like a great source of protein." So my doctor's okay with it. I'll bring some.
No.
you should? Yes, bring some.
Okay, we'll do it for the vine.
Did you see the nachos I made? Those were
The black ones?
no
Yeah, I saw the one and a half.
No, I've seen the
Yeah.
nachos. Yeah.
plastic. I can make anything taste.
Anything tastes good. Anything.
Dude, I
How do you
appreciate you.
think, Andrew?
Oh.